Hi guys, this is Tamara. I just need to share a very important testimony, and it has to do with my adult son. But before I go into this, I need to make it clear that this testimony is to reinforce the fact that God is real and He is with us. No matter what we encounter, He's looking out for us, and His wishes are that no soul would perish. So my son became very ill. I took him into the ER, and on that same day, he was diagnosed with leukemia and was transferred right away over to the cancer center, and he ended up in the ICU. He had a lot of complications, a lot of serious issues going on, and the doctor told me that he probably wouldn't make it. The next 24 to 48 hours were very critical. So as I was riding with my husband to the hospital to see him, the tears were flowing, and I was just praying for my son and just asking God for His perfect will and to keep my faith strong. And it was a quiet evening. There was hardly any traffic, and all of a sudden I just started to hear something very majestic and powerful. And I asked my husband if his radio was on, and he checked it. He said, no, it's off. But that sound continued the whole way to the hospital, and what I was hearing sounded like a whole choir of angels. I just was filled with such peace, considering everything that was happening. And I just started to realize that this was God reassuring me that He's got this, that He's always there, He's always with us, looking out for us. But brothers and sisters, there's more to this testimony. While my son was in the ICU, he was on a ventilator for a whole month. While he was on that ventilator, he encountered a lot of different battles. But the greatest battle was a spiritual battle. I went every day to see my son. Visitation was only through the early evening hours, so I was at home every night. And one of those nights, in the middle of the night, the Lord woke me up, and He spoke to me about my son, and He addressed my son by his name while He was telling me this. And He just said, "Will he take the demon?" This startled me quite a bit. So jumping forward, when my son got out of the ICU and he was able to talk to me, he was sharing a lot of his experiences that he had while he was sedated on the ventilator. And he talked about a number of bizarre dreams that he had. But when he talked about a battle that was going on with a demon and how he won that battle, it really floored me, and I totally understood what the Lord was speaking about that one night. My son continues to heal more physically and also spiritually each day. I'm so thankful to God that He turned something that seemed so bad into something good. God is always knocking on the door of our hearts, and He gives us a choice. We have free will to choose whether we open that door and let Him into our heart.